Welcome back to CT Boomerang Live. I'm in really high heels, Greg. That's
Okay.
why, yeah, really high. Joining us this morning, Greg Chiron, Janine Goulet from Inside Out Studio Bar. We saw you guys when we did our show in Westboro, and I remember because this was this brand new thing coming to the city. You guys were building into the studio. It's finally opened. How are things going? Because I see every day little things being posted on different classes. It's going well?
Yeah, no, it's great. Tomorrow will be our first month. We opened January 18th. We've already got over 215 people that have come through the door. Good. The vibe is good. People are coming. They're being challenged. Even the best athletes are coming in, and it's a very humbling experience for them too.
I like that, humbling.
Yeah.
Humbling. Now, Janine, for you, this was something that you saw when you were living out in California, and something you really wanted to bring back to this area.
Yeah, I saw it in California and Texas, and then Greg came to visit me, and he tried it out, and he was...
You were sold.
I was sold, yeah. Right off the bat, it was one of those experiences where you don't know what to expect when you walk in, but when you leave, you're kind of invigorated. Everybody that comes through the door says, I didn't expect that, but they leave with energy still, because it is a low-impact workout. It's not like a workout, like a boot camp, if you will, which is great, but nonetheless, it's just a completely different feeling that you don't expect.
You know, throughout this, we've got one of your instructors helping us out. So some of the movements that she's doing, explain it as to where people are really getting the most out of this workout.
Well, everything from the outside looking in, it actually doesn't look like a hard workout, and that's what even I had that view when I first saw it. I was all into like big, huge lifting and everything, and I saw it and I was like, that's got to be easy. But they're tiny isometric holds, so we're stabilizing the entire body. We focus on the core the entire hour, but not only is she's engaging even something like this, her arms are straight, her back is engaged, her abs are engaged. She's flipping over now doing a different exercise.
Because it hurts. And can anyone do this? You know, you guys are both coming from different backgrounds, and you're saying even some of the most elite athletes are having a tough time with this.
Well, that's the biggest thing. We get people coming off the street all the time, and I think my mother was most nervous when she came in to try it out, but she came in with her sister and a couple other people came in, and when they walk away from it, because anybody can do it at all levels, it's like basically doing like a spin bike. It's how hard you turn up that dial.
Right.
It's the more you focus on the technique and the more strict you are, the harder it becomes. So it kind of graduates with you, the technique, which is nice.
Well, it's like yoga. You can modify a posture. So if we're doing something, there's an exercise called teaser. I can give 3 modifications.
Okay, here. Will you show it to us? Is it, or can
well,
you show
more
us
of an
different modifications of things?
Well, for this one, it's more or less if we're doing our warm-up and people roll up, they can either start, they're here and they're just holding it based on this would be beginner. This would be intermediate, and then advanced would start coming. And you got to remember, we've already done like complete ab series before this.
So you're dying by this point.
So, well, yeah, they're fatigued. So usually people are like, I'm dying, and they stick it out, but...
There are different variations depending on the level. Are people intimidating just, you know, they never went to a ballet class, you know, that the thought of stepping up to a bar is intimidating, and really you have to take yourself out of that mindset.
Well, that's the whole misconception is the ballet. There are some techniques from ballet kind of blended into it, but really the ballet bar is just for a balancing tool to do your thigh and seat and some core abs as well. So that's pretty much all we're using the ballet bar for is for a balancing tool.
Can you show us another move? I know she's. I can see. I mean, I can see the muscles. It's tough to keep going.
Why don't?
Or explain to us another move that we're doing.
Well, let's go to knee dancing. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to put her into knee dancing. Your knees will come directly under the bar. You'll be fist width apart. Your knees will be fist width apart. Your hands will be overhand grip, lightly on the bar. And as you notice, her back's going to be completely straight. She'll come off her heels just 1 inch, and all she'll start doing is tucking forward. And that tuck, you want to make sure that your head stays pretty much level, and all you're doing is rotating those hips forward, and all of that strain puts it all on the front thigh, and it's quite a burnout.
Wow.
And the key too, like her shoulders are relaxed, her back is flat. You'll notice people that are brand new to it, they'll start to fall forward, which is what we don't want.
Yeah.
Right.
And as soon as they sit back, it starts to fire on the top of the thigh. Again, from the outside looking in, looks like nothing, but when you actually try it, it's a pretty intense feeling on the top of your thigh.
There's that burn.
Yeah, well, then you move into a more advanced move where you interlace your hands in behind the back, you come up 1 inch again, and then you continue to tuck.
I'm just, right now I can almost feel her thighs burning. So she's trying to smile through this. A lot of different things, and one thing I noticed, because seeing it on Facebook, you'll say each day kind of what classes are available, the timing, so people can really choose this one's going to work for me, this one won't.
Yeah, and we're open 7 days a week. We offer 37 classes. There's 5 of us teaching, so it's a great way to try out different instructors, different personalities. We all kind of bring something different to the table. But yeah, I mean, they call. People can sign up online ahead of time. So, which we've actually gotten feedback. They love this. They walk in the door. They just tell us their name. They're already signed in. They don't have to deal with paying at cash or anything like that.
They're good. Yeah. I'm going to try this in the next segment.
Yeah,
well,
sure.
I want to definitely give it a try. And for now, though, we're going to head into our kitchen. Kurt Stindley standing by.